In downtown Detroit, it's Jason Carr Live with your host, Jason Carr.
You've been waiting a week to say that.
It's been a minute.
How long has it been since you were on here, Joe?
A full week.
A full week.
Yeah, we had, Dave was on vacation, so I was taking over, all the news stuff.
Happy Monday. More than 36 dogs took to the waves outside of San Francisco on Saturday as they went snout to snout in the annual World Dog Surfing Championship. Athletes competed in various categories, including size and tandem surfing and dog pairs, or dog and human pairs. There were also frisbee and fetch competitions. According to the San Francisco Gate, SF Gate, the main challenge for the dogs, just staying on the board.
I mean, just some of the greatest video that came out of it. Looks like a good time was had by all. I have a second video here that shows something really incredible where these two surfboards basically collide, and one of the dogs jumps from his surfboard to the other one. So take a look at this. Isn't that awesome?
Very excited videographers there on the scene.
Yeah.
Hilarious. What are the peeps saying? My other phone is charging, the one that I use to.
Everyone's saying good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Monday morning.
A heroic rescue in Detroit's Rouge Park yesterday was caught on video. Vonda Gwynn was out for a walk when she heard a cat crying. She kept walking but couldn't stop thinking about the cat. She went back to the area and found a scared kitten in a tree. Let's take a look at the rescue video and hear from Gwynn, shall we?
Well, I was out there walking with my girlfriend as I got out the car and took a couple of steps. I heard a cat, and I looked around and I didn't see any cats, and so I looked up and I was like, oh my God, there's a cat up the tree. So I did 1 mile, and I just kept thinking about the cat, and I said, it's a kitten, she seems afraid. I can't just leave her up there. So I stopped my walking and tried to get the cat to come down. My girlfriend and I, we tried for about a half hour, and we couldn't get the cat down at all. So I Googled how to get a cat out of a tree, and it said to get a carrier, get a laser beam, and get some treats or food. So I ran home, because I don't live that far from here, and I got all of those things. When I was coming back,
laser beam?
I saw a police officer, and I asked her if she can help me. And the police officer was nice enough to come and help me.
So,
really strange.
a laser pointer, I take it she means.
You don't.
Yeah,
you hear about
it's
that
probably
on
not one of the dangerous
movies or on
ones.
sitcoms or something, you
Leave
know.
it to Beaver.
Do you expect me to talk?
Exactly, Mayberry.
No,
Murphy
Mr.
or
Bond, I
something
expect
like
you to
that.
die.
Anyways, this is like a 7-minute video. It goes on and on, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit until they get a little closer to actually getting this cat out of the tree. But yeah, this isn't something you see very much anymore. You don't see, stories of cats getting rescued from trees. That's more of like a Leave It to Beaver type of scenario, right?
Well, in 2017, apparently cats do get stuck in trees.
It's still a thing. All right, where do they get this cat out of the tree? Come on.
Scruff of the neck,
Yep.
which you also don't see, which was more of a back in the day thing.
Holding animals from the scruff of the neck.
I still don't know how to do that, nor would I want to try.
Oh man, yeah, it looks like it took them a while to get. Well, what was funny is I guess yesterday I wasn't working yesterday, but yesterday we heard over the scanner that a kid was stuck 30 feet in a tree,
And it turned out to be a kitten.
Turned out to be a
Kid,
kitten, not a
kitten,
cat,
kitten,
a kitten
cat
in a tree. So they got the cat down, and
There you go.
that woman is going to be taking care of that cat now.
Rich and compelling. Now this.
Now, this. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing that's a line violation, right? Like he steps over the line.
Foul line.
Yeah.
Steps over the foul line onto the lane. I think I've seen this before. Is this old video?
It's probably old. Yeah. Now, you know what's new, though? I did find this. If you remember, we had a video... Well, apparently there's a new one. Oh, but it's not a video. This one's just a still image, so that's not what I thought. But I also have this one, which just looks like these two birds get the joke, and the third guy doesn't.
What are you guys laughing at?
What's so
It's
funny?
not that funny.
I found all sorts of interesting stuff. Look at this one. I thought I'd just leave this in the background every once in a while. This is a 1958 documentary about glass blowing in the Netherlands.
Oh.
And it's just very compelling, so I thought I'd just keep that in the background every once in a while.
What's up, Karen Drew? Looking cool in your shades. Daredevil divers competed in Bosnia on Saturday, jumping off a 70-foot or 72-foot waterfall into a river. The annual competition attracts divers from around the world and thousands of spectators. It's held in a medieval town that also attracts tourists for its historical significance. Judges observe the divers from a perch next to a waterfall, holding up signs to indicate the scores. The winner of the competition took last year's title as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. What a place for a diving competition.
Who's that? Jason Statham? Or was that...
It may have been him. Yeah. Yeah. See, yeah, you know...
Getting a 9 from the East German judge?
Yeah, the East German judges. It's all about the landing. Mm-hmm.
Holly is commenting on my full beard.
It's coming in quite well. Do you grow it yourself?
Dozens of brown bears are leaving the woods and prowling mountain cities of Romania, feeding themselves from trash cans. A lot of people have been having close encounters with the local bear population, and some residents are afraid to go outside, even in daylight. Some bears have collapsed fences and even entered homes to find something to eat. In one county, the local Environmental Protection Agency has recorded 73 cases of damage caused by bear attacks this year. 7 people have been injured. Sometimes dogs will chase the bears, but so far nothing has kept them away. The bears of Romania on the prowl looking for scraps of food.
Well, I didn't realize there was something like 7,000 brown bears in Romania, which makes up something like a quarter of the bear population of Europe. So basically, a huge number of the bears live in Romania. I don't know. I wouldn't be getting that close to the bear, but
Yeah, well, as long as you're not between him and the food source.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Because you know what he's after. Big Yogi, what about the ranger? Some welcome or unwelcome 8-legged visitors are showing up in the homes of residents in San Diego. Drink it in. This guy under the magnifying glass looks like your last slide.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, your last slide.
The last one.
If you put that first spider, yeah, that's what they look like up close. It's a little known scientific fact.
They're always smiling.
Tarantula sightings have increased in the area, including one where a woman found the arachnid on her microwave and another in a man's shoe. They're wondering if it might be related to the weather.
Apparently, spiders are always, a lot of days, looking for a cooler place to go, so get out of the sun. So they're making their way into people's microwaves and shoes.
So, you okay?
Yeah, I cut the mic just before it happened.
Amy Josilo Hodges is trying to prod us along to the next story.
Okay.
I think it's because she has a spider phobia, an arachnophobia.
I mean, who doesn't? I don't like spiders either. Oh, this is the wrong one.
Well, that's the expression that Abraham Lincoln makes when he looks at a spider.
Oh, a spider.
We're not there yet, though.
Nope, I hit the wrong video. I was just going to go back to this glass one. Take a look at this. This is just, I found this over the weekend. I just found it so compelling. Apparently this is like an 11-minute documentary that won an Oscar in 1958.
For what, best short subject?
Yeah.
Rich and compelling.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas-based crocheter Carol Loddick designed a Disney princess dress-inspired blanket while recovering from foot surgery and was stuck recovering on the couch. Now her pattern is taking off, selling online, and her family working tirelessly. They're working their crocheting fingers to the bone to keep up with orders for these.
Well, they're not actually crocheting them. They're just making the patterns, apparently.
No. They're making them all by
they make
hand.
'em?
They're bleeding from the knuckles. For now, she's sticking to selling only the patterns rather than completed blankets. So grab your grandma or your hipster friend and start putting one together for you.
I don't have any hipster friends that crochet, so well, here's the question: is Jason Colthorpe, which one of these Disney princesses would you want the outfit of?
I was kind of looking at that, the middle one. I don't know, maybe the middle one or the right one. I'm just thinking, not for me, obviously, but for one of my daughters who love the Disney princesses. They wear the one on the right, probably. Never.
Cinderella? Is that who
Is
that
that
is?
Cinderella?
You
The
know.
middle one, I think, is
Yeah. Anyways,
very roomy. A lot of gaps in there, Jay. A lot of gaps.
it's an open weave.
How about Lincoln? Animatronic Lincoln. Are you ready? Can you stand animatronic
Mr.
Lincoln?
President, behind you! Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Uncanny Valley. The Uncanny Valley is simply defined as the more lifelike something artificial appears, if that little area there where it doesn't seem quite real makes people like sort of recoil and...
It's like an evolutionary trait where you automatically just have an instinct to know that something's wrong with that. Either it's diseased or I don't know, but I got to stay away from it.
Right.
And I'm wondering, could you have a full conversation with this robot? Would you have any idea?
It's when he makes his bug eyes. That's what freaks you out, because you've never seen Lincoln with bug eyes. That is so crazy, creepy. Anyway, the story in this, Garner Holt Productions took over animatronic builds from Walt Disney Imagineering a few years back, and they revealed a new super expressive Abraham Lincoln, calling it the most advanced humanoid robotic head ever created. So it can replicate the wrinkling of skin around the eyes and on the forehead and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, most people don't care for the Hall of Presidents at Disney World. That's like one of the more boring attractions, but I think that's like one of their coolest things.
The annual scourge that is pumpkin spice flavored everything has begun. It is on us already, despite the fact that it's still summer. The seasonal gourd invasion has begun, and various pumpkin spice flavored abominations are cropping up on grocery store shelves. Pumpkin spice life, pumpkin spice Oreos, pumpkin spice Milano cookies, pumpkin spice Rod Maloney cologne. Somebody told me that you were manufacturing and selling a Rod Maloney cologne, a scent for the bachelor gentleman on the make, and it's called Pumpkin Spice a la Rod Maloney. Okay, then don't.
So apparently, Starbucks releases their pumpkin spice. Or at least last year, it was released on September 1st. So it's about 3 weeks from now, and then we're gonna get, flooded with this. And I love this one. This is dental treats for dogs with pumpkin spice flavor. So
As Letterman appearing on the Tonight Show in 1977 or 78 once memorably put it, my dog spends his days drinking out of the toilet bowl. I don't think he's going to mind a speck of cereal in his dog food. So a dog that will go outside and roll in and or consume things best left unsaid probably isn't worried about pumpkin spice greenies. Am I right?
Yeah. Now we skipped one.
Which one did we skip?
Panda Watch.
Panda Watch.
Well,
Panda twin cubs at a Vienna zoo celebrating their first birthday today. The Tiergarten Schönbrunn is the only zoo in Europe that has managed to breed pandas by natural means.
the Tiergarten Schönbrunn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the best zoos in all of Vienna.
Yeah.
They have two pandas.
Fu Feng, the female, now weighs 48 pounds, 8 ounces, and Fu Ban, a little less at 39 pounds, 11 ounces.
Jason, it is the only zoo in all of Europe that has managed to breed pandas in their natural means. Isn't that something?
Suddenly my producer is Jürgen Prochnow back here behind us.
Well, it's actually really neat. I don't know how often twins survive, but France, they just had 2 baby twin panda cubs, and one of them didn't make it. So it's always good when one is born, but these 2 survived a full year. So, hooray for pandas.
You know why you're always crouching over your phone, like staring at it, like at a minimum distance?
Small, and I don't have the.
It's dim.
It's dim. I know. Also that it saves on battery.
When I turn around, sometimes John, in reading the comments, this is no exaggeration. I have John's phone right here because mine that I read the comments from is upstairs on the charger. Blah blah blah. I'll turn around and John will be like this.
Yeah.
It took me the longest time I thought maybe you were sleeping or something had spilled, but you were actually on the phone. Geez, I wonder what I should draw today. Maybe a viewer. Can they post pictures? They can't use pictures
Not
as...
during a live stream. It's only after it's finished and it's in there. Then they can post in the comments with pictures, but... yeah, Facebook's got to get on that, Zuckerberg.
I'm calling Z-Man out. They could post a picture of themselves on the Local 4 Facebook page.
Yeah. Yes.
Visitor posts.
Yeah.
As opposed to just commenting within this one news feed. Mm-hmm. Like if you were to leave this live streaming Facebook Live and just go to the homepage and click on the Facebook page and go under visitor posts, you could post a photo and then we could look at it that way. But while we have a live stream going on, we can't take photos from the scrolling comments. You would have to exit from this Facebook Live, post on the Local 4 Facebook page under visitor posts, and then come back here. Well, they want me to do a drawing of Abraham Lincoln.
Ooh. There you go.
Where is he?
All right.
You got to freeze it in the most unflattering way possible. Any one of those would have been good. There you go.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Doesn't it look like surprised Lincoln is like, what the blank is this? Like he had time traveled into the future and he was watching this and literally does not know what to make of the 15-ish Jason Carr Live. he'd be totally brow furrowed by this.
Abraham Lincoln. Born February 12th, 1809.
Are you at the Hall of Presidents?
No, but we could go to that. Da-da-da-da-da.
This is going to be a rush job, so it's not going to be very good. This is borderline terrible. I gotta get the beer just right here. How are you, John?
Oh, doing well. Getting over this cold, you know.
Yeah, you were under the weather there for a week.
Yeah, a full week of it, and now it's Monday, so we got a whole new week ahead of us. I got an election tomorrow, so how about that? Primaries, huh?
What's wrong? Oh, he's glad to be back on the show. We've got 113 people to infotain TV's Ken. No, I'm drawing frightening Abraham Lincoln, which is being rendered all the more frightening by my total meltdown here on. This makes no sense at all. Don't forget, live in the D.
What do you guys got today?
A whole fat gourd of a show. We got a lot of stuff going on today.
Yeah.
Okay. Big ear in there with the very thin ear fold. And then this right here. And you gotta do that right there. And you do this right here, and then you do the hair swoop. Gotta do the hair swoop. You kind of had the hair swoop going on there for a minute.
Yeah, I need a haircut here. Oh, cool. All right, I'm
What?
pulling
What
this
you got?
up right now.
Did we stall long enough for something to happen?
Yeah, Ken found this a little while ago. This is in Alaska. This is a live stream right now. This is live footage of bears in a river. Oh, he just caught a fish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, this is live cam highlights. Okay, I thought that would have been really amazing if we caught that immediately live. No, this is just a highlight reel. No, we're looking to maybe live stream this soon. They always have a camera position where a lot of bears are feeding, so that might be coming up here soon to look forward to. Yeah, that would have been incredible to see that live, but that wasn't the case.
Really? Okay.
All right.
This is by far one of the worst live drawings I have ever done. Under normal circumstances, I would have chucked this in the trash
But
almost immediately.
no, we're live. We got to see it. Ready?
You ready
Oh
for this,
boy.
Ken? The unveiling of my Abraham Lincoln. That's why he looks the way he does up here, because he's seeing my portrait. You got to mess with the iris.
How do I do that? Lighten it up? No, darken it up.
There you go. Oh, spooky. That's why he looks that way.
Yeah, no, it's terrifying.
All right, I have to go get ready for Live in the D, and John's dropped his pen or something, spilled his coffee. So
There's an issue with one of these cords. I don't know what's coming out. The monitors are going in and out. I hope everything's still live streaming. It looks like it is. So, all right then. We'll call it at that. Stay classy, Detroit.